Hello everyone, welcome back to another informative video. In this video I'm going to give you a look at the mint vertical system that we had set up, a while back, and I had done a video on that long time, basically when we were starting it and how it was looking. So this is just like a um, more like a updating video, right? Just updating you um, of the mint and the fact that it's still here. So this is what it looks like now. Since that time, what has happened is that it basically got so what I'd say clustered. That is why even now you are seeing that we have some spaces, right? um, right, we have some spaces, so basically just remove some of the mint, and then what you find is that the root mass was developing, it was getting out of control, so it was basically causing the growing environment in the gravel wasn't that good, because the root was basically yeah, like what I'd say root bound. You got a lot of root bound inside, so the water wasn't running freely through the gravel, and some places had water settling and all of that. So basically I had to thin it out. So that is basically what we have been doing. So basically thin out the mint, and basically just remove bad leaves and so on, right? So, and as I said, we have some space, so what we normally do is we'll set some more mint and just fill out these areas, right? And sometimes you find that even when you cut the mint, right, just cut it and just stick it inside the gravel, it will grow as well. So they are basically, they are actively cutting the mint now, right? And I've basically asked them to just leave some of the beds to grow up, so that they can consistently have production, right? So as you can see here, this is the section that they basically allowed. Well, that first one, cause we have how many rocks we have? We have 1, 2, 3, another one down there, 4, another one in the back. I'm going to show you that. So they're basically cutting from this one now, as you can see, right? As you can see, they're cutting from this one, right? So we're basically allowing that one to grow up, right? And this one, of course, right, as you can see, it's looking beautiful, right? And this one they had cut from this maybe a couple days ago. They had cut from this, so I told them to just allow this to spring back up. So as you can see, it's doing fairly well, right? So that is one of the main learning point with the mint. It's that you can't allow it to get too root bound or clustered. The mint needs airflow, the root needs to breathe. So if it has too many or too much root developing in the gravel, you find that it will get root bound and there will be a lot of restriction. So even like this now, you see how this is growing up. It's okay now, but it has still has good space, but in a couple of days or so it's going to basically fill this out much more. So what we're going to do is, from this we can basically start cutting. You understand? We can basically start cutting, and then now eventually what we're going to do is just remove some of the root mass out of the gravel, right? Just remove some of the root mass. So I think being intimate with the mint, those are some of the things I've learned so far, right? And the fact that the gravel is draining also, you find that you develop less leaf spots and so on. So as I said, just to go over, the mint needs to be thinned out. Not only just cutting the vegetative part, the leaves and so on, but also the root mass developing in the gravel or whatever growing medium you're growing in, that needs to be thinned out as well after it reaches a certain point, right? Yeah, so that's basically it. So I just wanted to give you an update of the mint, just to tell you that it's the same stock, right? But what happens is that we have a couple more rocks, right? So this is another 1, 2, 3. We have another six canals like these, right? To put here, but we're basically going to use a metal one. So let me show you something. So these are the canals that we're using, right? Made from the metal sheet, right? So we need to fill out these rocks. So look at that. Looking good, right? From here. So these were basically mint. I can't go through here, and I've already spoken to them about either bringing this rock closer to that one so we could pass through, because you need to pass through to be able to do any cultural practices, any spraying or anything like that. So they're going to move this, put it over closer to that one, or they're going to take out this, just take out this column here altogether, right? And put it on this one over here. So these mints that you are seeing here, don't mind how they are looking. At one point those down there were looking like that, and it was due to a number of things. The guys weren't monitoring the pH and EC and so on, and pests and so on. So I basically had the mint looking like this at one point, and I brought it back to where it is now. Look how it's looking now. I'll soon go and take another last walk. So what happened is that when that mint was basically getting too much, right, we basically just remove some, thinned out that set, right, and put it in this one. So this that you are seeing here, right, they are just transplants, and no matter how they are looking now, just take a good look at how they are looking now, right? Take a good look. I haven't treated these. As how I have started to treat those, right? So that's why they are looking like that. And I promise you, I can get back this mint. I promise you that. So, but the thing is, the reason why I haven't been treating it is because I cannot move through, right? That is one of the most important things when you're doing greenhouse crop production or any outfield. You need to have enough space to move through to do your whatever practices, production practices you have to do. So it's either they're going to move this canal so I can move through and treat that one, or push this canal over, as I said, right? I think that these, instead of having this, maybe this space in between here, it's not like anybody going to walk through here, right? Because you can't walk through here with a, that's like maybe a 1 feet space. You can't walk through here with a mist blower or a knapsack sprayer or whatever. So they might have to just bring these two together, right? Bring it together, just close this space, so you could basically walk on this side to treat this, and then you could be, when you close this gap on this one, you could basically walk on this side. So that is it. Let me just give you a last walkthrough of it, right? So as you can see, it is looking well. It is looking well. The leaves are looking green, and so on. And just to give you some more information, these are getting a base nutrient formulation through the roots, and then they are getting foliar spray as well. So it's a combination, right? Right, so that's basically it. If you have any questions, any comments, put them in the comments here. Please remember to subscribe to the channel. Bye bye.